What is up, everybody? Welcome back to NJ Cocktails. My name is Kenny, and today we are going to be making the Millionaire. I wish somebody would make me a millionaire. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into making the drink. All right, so the Millionaire cocktail. There are a bunch of these things. 5 or 6 different drinks out there all share the name the Millionaire. There's Millionaire, there's the Millionaire number 2, the Millionaire number this, that. There's a bunch of different varieties of this drink, and most of them are all completely different from the next one. This turns out to just be a really popular name for cocktails back during the Prohibition era. And so I am going to be doing a recreation or an adaptation of the employees only version of the Millionaire cocktail. And so for those of you who don't know, Employees Only is a New York City cocktail bar, and it is a world famous one. It has been on the world's 50 best bars list numerous times. The owners actually have a book which is called Speakeasy, which is where I got the inspiration for this video. I decided to make this drink, and I realized that I have started filming and I don't have the book with me, and I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. So we're going to use that TV magic, and I'm going to be right back with the book. So I love how that works. Speakeasy, great book, a lot of awesome cocktails. The minds behind the drinks at Employees Only are just out of this world. They make some really incredible drinks, amazing flavor profiles, and do a lot of their own renditions on world famous cocktails and classic cocktails. A lot of the recipes in this book are exactly that. So if you don't have this book and you're really into the classic cocktails and learning different variations of those, definitely pick this up. You won't be disappointed. Back to the drink. All right, so for this version of the Millionaire cocktail, we are going to be using bourbon as our base spirit. We're going to have some Grand Marnier, orange liqueur in there as well, some homemade Grenadine, fresh lemon juice, and then the Employees Only recipe calls for pastis, which is an anise flavored liqueur. I don't have any on hand at the moment. I thought I did when I picked this cocktail for my video today, but I actually don't. And so I am actually going to use a 1/4 ounce of Absinthe in place of the pastis. And then we also are going to need an egg white for this drink as well. I think the Absinthe substitute should be just fine. But you can use Sambuca or Ouzo or whatever anise flavored liqueur you might happen to have on hand at home. So we're going to start by cracking our egg white into a separate tin so we don't get any shells or any yolk if we happen to make an accident here when we separate our egg white. And I think we did okay. All right, we're going to put that off to the side. And we are going to add 1/4 ounce of Absinthe into our tin. I love the smell of this stuff. I keep mine in a dasher bottle because usually you just need a couple dashes. All right, 1/2 ounce fresh lemon juice. We also need 1/2 ounce of our house-made Grenadine. Really easy to make. Most people who have never made it before think it's really complicated, but it is pomegranate juice and sugar. That's it. Really easy to make. Three-quarters of an ounce of Grand Marnier. And last but not least, 2 ounces of our bourbon. All right. We are going to shake, if I can get this top bag on, we are going to shake this drink and then double strain it into a cocktail coupe. Should I dry shake or should I reverse dry shake? I think we're going to reverse dry shake. We got the egg white, so yeah. I never do a reverse dry shake, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to add the ice. We're going to shake with ice first. Usually we shake without ice with the egg white, and then we add ice. We're going to do it backwards. It's called a reverse dry shake. So we're going to shake this up. All right, we are going to strain our cocktail, hold the ice back, we're going to ditch the ice, now we're going to dry shake. I hear an ice shard in there. That's not good. I should have double strained it, but I was lazy. Sorry. That's gonna melt anyway. You'll never know. Some people say the reverse dry shake gives you a greater foam as your end result when you're dealing with egg whites. I've watched many YouTubers test this theory, and my conclusion is it doesn't really make much of a difference. I think the foam is just different. It's a little bit thicker, I guess. I don't know what word is right. Density, I don't know. It's just different. It's not really more. At least I don't think so. We're going to strain this into the coupe. Actually, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to double strain it just in case there is any ice bits in there still. And hopefully it fits in this glass. Oh, we got a good amount of foam. That's good news. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice foam there. I may be changing my mind. Reverse dry shake might actually be the way to go. I think we got everything out of there. Oh yeah. Nice. No garnish, I believe. I don't think this one called for a garnish. If it did, I missed it. We're not garnishing it. That's it. The Millionaire. Beautiful color. Really nice foamy head. I like that. Real nice. All right, let's give this one a taste. That's good. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet. I need one more sip. Stand by. So, I don't know if the 1/4 ounce of Absinthe is just not a good substitution, but I feel like this is really anise forward. I only used a 1/4 ounce, and I feel like a 1/4 ounce of Sambuca would have been the same result here, so I'm guessing the cocktail is just supposed to have that anise forward flavor. Folks, We interrupt this program to bring you a special news report. It turns out I was wrong. The recipe in the book calls for freshly grated nutmeg. I saw that. I grated some nutmeg. I tried this again. The cocktail has greatly improved. Garnishing your drinks is important. This drink's not bad. The nutmeg tones down the anise. It gives that baking spice vibe. It completely transforms the profile of this drink. This drink's not bad. I take back everything I said. We have not made history here. I like this thing now. Try this drink. Let me know what you think. If you guys enjoyed the video, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. If you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, literally why? Hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It takes 2 seconds. Helps me out. I'm trying to get to 200. Help me out. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers.